to Psychic Medium Toni Green. I am Toni Green, the Psychic Medium, here to give you approximately 60 minutes of questions, answers, and connections to loved ones up above. If you are joining me live, thank you. If you are listening on WSCS or one of their affiliate stations, Rude Rangers TV, one of their affiliate stations, one of the many, many podcasts I'm on or radio stations. Thank you. Streaming stations, television stations, Roku. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Love you guys. Okay, I know that sounded kind of like love ya, but I meant it. I really did mean it, not like it sounded like. I really meant it. Okay, we are going to get started right away with just a couple of announcements, and then I'm going to go straight into questions. If you are joining me live on Podbean or on YouTube, and you can join live on Podbean, you can join live on YouTube, you can put your question in the chat on Podbean, and after my announcements, you can call in on Podbean, or you can put your questions in the chat on YouTube. Please have your question be about life, love, career, finances. I'm not answering health questions just because of policies with um, YouTube and all the places that put the show out. If you want to connect with a loved one on the other side, please give me their name and their relationship to you. If you have a question for that, include that. If you don't, I'll just get a general message. Okay? So do not get scammed. I will never reach out to you. I will never ever reach out to you. Please remember, I go live every Monday at noon, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And starting Tuesday, I hope Tuesday isn't too soon, I'm going to do a live book club with one of my books. What if that's that lighting. What if a transformational guide? We are going to go through the book and do a very interactive Q&A on the questions in here. All of these questions were channeled to me, and I picked one out today that I wanted to give as an example. The example is, what if people come into your life to teach you to love yourself, not for you to fix them? How would that change your life? What would be different? That one, I think, because these were channeled, when I wrote that one, I'm pretty positive I cried because I want to cry now. And what does that mean? Like, what does that mean if you're not trying to fix somebody and instead you're loving yourself? What does that mean? So that's what we're going to do on the show starting Tuesday at noon. If you can join us, I may do it a follow up on something like TikTok or on another, or in the evening for the people who can't make it during the day. I might do it twice, but as of right now, Tuesday at noon. And even if you can't join live, you can go in after and put your stuff in the comments. So we have that. I do have 7 books that I have written. The link to my books is in the bio. It's my author page on Amazon, and I don't think I'm missing or forgetting anything. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to be I'm I'm in the process of so many good things are going on, but I can't say all of them right now. But I'm going to be booked back into the Cinematique Theater in Florida. I believe that is going to be happening in sometime in later in December. So that's very good and exciting. I'm very, very happy for that. And as that progresses and those dates come out, I will make sure everybody has them. Okay, let's get started with questions. Nope, in a second. Questions in a second. If you're not following me on TikTok, all of my healings, songs, connections, everything goes on TikTok, and then I send it out to YouTube and Facebook and all the other socials, but they all start on TikTok and they stay on TikTok. So if you'd like to see all of them or go through the clearings to get them, that's something you can do. I will tell you today I put 4 up, and on Monday I put 2 up. So there's 6 new ones for this week. I'm playing with a new deck. So I did one of these cards. I know this light is really, it's difficult to see. I think there's a link to this deck in my bio also, and the cards, they're really pretty. I think they're gorgeous. This one says, this isn't the one I did on TikTok. It says, "The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes." Okay, the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of names and a couple of songs. I'm not gonna go buck wild with them. Who says buck wild? Not this girl. I don't say buck wild. I'm just saying I do not say buck wild. Okay. Who? I'm going to start with names. This is people, places, thing. It can be your loved one, a family member, a pet, and they can still be in the flesh or they can be in spirit. Okay. It can also be the name of something they love to eat, like parsley or cilantro. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say the names that come to me, and then if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's okay. So the first name that's coming to me is Joey. The next name or the next thing is Lolinda. Lolinda. The next one is Melissa, Marina, and then I'm hearing ballerina. I'm hearing cereal for dinner. I am saying what I'm hearing. It's going to mean a lot to somebody. It is going to mean a lot. Like, I'm just going to say, my mom used to, I'd say, "What do you have for dinner?" And she'd say, "Popcorn." And she would be so happy to have popcorn for dinner. So, cereal for dinner is going to mean something to probably more than one person. Um, Good, bad, or indifferent. It's gonna be there. The next name I'm hearing, or the next thing I'm hearing, is palms or the palm or palm. Now this could be like a Palm Sunday or the palms from Palm. It could mean anything. So be very open with it when you're hearing it. The next name is Victoria, Gabriella. I really broke that up into syllables, didn't I? Um, and Joseph, Joey, I said Joey earlier, and they're saying Joseph now. Eugene, Miriam. And then I'm going to do 2 more names, John and Lisa. Those are the names that came through. Now I'm going to do songs. This could be a song your loved one loved, you loved, it was for a special occasion. It's answering a question. It is, or the next time you hear it, you know your loved one's with you, or it's the answer to the question that you need at that time. And I feel like there's not going to be very many songs because there were not a lot of songs today. And I actually did a TikTok with some songs today. So the first song is I'm going to sing part of it, and then I'm going to try not to say one certain word. So, but I think you guys, if it's your song, you're gonna know it as soon as I say the first line. Does not help my singing voice. Riding that train high on plain. And I don't even know any other any other words to that song. Okay, the next one is Stevie Nicks. The next one is oh, okay. And they're coming in as I'm doing this, it's coming in tonight. These aren't songs that were here earlier. That song, He's a Magic Man, He's a Magic Man. I'm not even going to try to sing that, although I did start to, but no. Um, come on home. Yeah, come on home, girl. He said to me with a smile. You don't have to something the woman from the child. Ooh, he's a magic man. That, like, I think those are the words. If they're not, I apologize. The next song is, but they're saying them to me, so whatever I hear, I try to say. The next song is, well, I'm hearing Stevie Wonder and Diana Ross. And then I'm seeing Tina Turner. So those three. What any songs by them? Okay, and another vision I'm having, and it's every once in a while I get this vision while I'm doing the show. It's a room and there's a party going on, and somebody, I can't see the person standing by the wall, but there's a window and the wall is basically white, but it's near a corner of the room. And they keep showing, like, every once in a while when I'm doing my show and I'm doing the songs, I get this exact vision. And I can tell there's a lot of people in the room. And I know this is not very a lot of description, but for someone out there, they're going to have that flash and know exactly what that is. They are for real, for real. Um, okay, those are the songs, and those are the songs and the names. One more thing about the book club starting Tuesday with this book. I am going to be doing it on Podbean also, which I'm airing live now on Podbean. Thank you everybody on Podbean for being with me. Um, so if you we won't only have to do it through YouTube chat. Everybody can call in and we can all talk during the chat or one at a time with the call option on Podbean, and more than, like, it can be me and then I think I can have several people that can talk at once, hopefully not over each other. So extremely interactive and very good. You do not have to have the book to join because we'll be reading the question. Um, but if you'd like a copy, you can go and get that copy. Okay, let's get started with the Q&A, Q&A, Q&A. Hey, Chelsea, Rebecca, um, Chelsea has the first question. Will I get the visa on 3rd November? My interview is on 3rd of November. And then I asked her, what is a visa for, just to get a better idea. And she said it is for, it's an educational visa. Sometimes Spirit can be extremely exact. So when you go for the interview, I believe it's going to be approved. However, I'm not going to say you're going to get the visa that day. They might notify you, like they might have to check something and then notify you, confirm something and then notify you. But I do feel like you are going to get, when I ask, is she going to get a visa for education? I get a yes. I get a 100% yes on that, Chelsea. I'm going to go to Oh, Drops of Jupiter, please call right back in because I went to hit invite and it just went so fast. So you guys, if you are calling in on Podbean, I have like 3 seconds to catch that. And if I'm not looking at the screen or in the middle of something, I'm not going to catch it immediately. So if Drops of Jupiter, if you want to call back in, please go right ahead. I'm going to kind of watch for a second and see. I feel like we should be playing some Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do. So I'm going to go to the next question from Kate. And Kate says, "Hi, Toni. I clearly, okay, let me start again. I heard someone clearly say, 'Hi, Katie,' when I was waking up, not just in my head. I think it was my dad." I was instantly going to say it was a man. I was instantly going to say it was a male. And yeah, it was. Um, it was. And I'm going to say there was so much more that came through before you woke up. There was like all these transmissions and downloads going on before you woke up. But then when you woke up, that was like the hi, just letting you know they're there with you. How many other people have that when they wake up, like the message coming through like that, so strong when they wake up? It's so good, but sometimes it's kind of like, oh, also it kind of is like, oh, I miss you so much, right? Yes. Hi, Gifty Asante, Darlene, and Drops of Jupiter on Podbean. I'm a little antsy today, you guys. Hey, Zara. Zara wants to know, how will I be seen by my future boyfriend as his girlfriend? Well, Zara, I'm going to say a few things to you. First and foremost, I want you to change the verbiage because you don't want a boyfriend forever. You want a husband. I know he's going to start out as like a boyfriend, right? But your future husband. And so I'm going to go, I don't know how many, is her next, is the guy she's going to be with next, she's going to marry. Wow. Huh. I feel like the guy you're going to be with next is the person you're going to marry. Zara, are you still here with us? Let me know you're still here, love. Say hi in the chat. Do you? This is a hey Zara, thank you for letting me know. This is a really bizarre question. Are you in an area like where they arrange marriages, or is it a possibility you might already know of or who your future husband is going to be? Because I'm hearing set in stone. And when I asked, is the next person, your next boyfriend, going to be the one you marry, I hear, of course. And that things like that can make me ask, oh, is this set up? Is this arranged? Is this or is it just predestined? But she says her answer is, that's a possibility, but I don't. Oh, there's a lot coming in. That's a possibility, but I don't know him yet for sure. Okay, thank you for confirming that, because I was like, wow. Okay, the next person, your boyfriend, is who I see you as everything sits right now. Okay. Um, he's going to see you as stern and a little strict, which is good. It's actually kind of good. And he's also going to see you as kind and loving, but stern and strict. I feel like he's not going to want somebody he wants somebody that can be agreeable, but not a pushover. And this is a thin line that us women have to walk, isn't it, you guys? Because men want somebody that like is there for them and agrees with them, but also stands up for ourselves and can be strong in our own right. um I'm going to tell you, he's going to be very, very, I know this isn't a very flattering word to everybody, but it is in many ways and in many cultures. He's going to be extremely fond of you. And of course, there will be love there. And I feel like it will be a successful union. It will be a very, very successful union. Okay. I hope that's very helpful, Zara. Let's go next to, we have Chelsea, Natasha. Hey, Natasha, how are you tonight? Natasha says, how will I be treated in my next romantic relationship? Well, Natasha, if you're new here, if it's not like a queen, walk away. um, I have this theory: the first red flag is the last red flag. Now, at this point in my life, because if they, and especially if it's a blatant, obvious red flag, um, because we're not fixing people, we're not training people. If I want to train something, I'll get a puppy. I seriously, I'll get a puppy if I want to spend my time teaching something how it's supposed to behave and what to do and what not to do. And at least I'll be successful, right? At least I'll be successful. Either you fit with a person or you don't. Either they're on your wavelength or they're not. Um, the very next person, your next romantic relationship, I feel like I'm going to say this, Natasha, and I hope it's not too discouraging. I feel like your next relationship is not going to be successful the way you want it to be, but the one after that will be better. It will be good. The next one is going to be a little chaotic. It's going to be trying a little, like, I don't want to say trying too hard, but it is trying too hard, like to make it either make it work or to make time for each other. Like things just don't fall into place easily. Um, and what that relationship is going to kind of teach you is like if you have to work that hard at it, regardless of what's going on with the other person, maybe that's not it, because there are better situations out there where it will not be as challenging to do. And Natasha, I don't know if I'm seeing the last person you, Natasha, you still here, love? Give me a hey. Give me a hey. Oh, yeah, Natasha's here. Yes, yes, for real, I will. Um, Natasha, she is here. Yes. Thank you, Natasha. Um, did you, I'm just seeing someone and I'm just seeing the vision and I'm not seeing it. Were you dating somebody with a little bit of lighter hair? Um, I, I'm just seeing somebody. I'm waiting for her answer on that. And the reason I'm asking is because I keep getting this vision of somebody with lighter hair, and I'm trying to figure out, is this an old guy, a new guy? Not really. Okay. Is this the next guy? This might be the guy. Okay. Even if you're not really attracted to guys with, you know, like a little bit of lighter hair, I feel like there's the potential for somebody with lighter hair to come in, and that might be a fairly good relationship. I don't think it's the next one. Like they're saying, no, it's not the next one. It might be the one after that. Um, and he is on the exterior. This guy tries to be such a tough guy. Ugh, he tries to be such a tough guy. But underneath, he has like a little bit of romance in his pants, if you will. He has that romantic beam going on. I don't know. I feel like he might be a little bit more, romantic. They just keep using that, but you would never guess it on the outside. Like he might be, let's just say he might be like, I'm not saying he might have like a really manly, oh man, I have to watch Podbean. I keep losing my screen. He might be like really like his career might be a little bit more masculine, or he might come off as a little bit more masculine. And then, but then he like surprises you with these romantic gestures. But they are surprises, like, and they kind of surprise you because you wouldn't expect it from him. You totally would not expect it. But he's gonna be the good one. Now you might then you're gonna say, "Oh, I'll just skip the next one and wait for him." I don't think you're gonna be able to, because I think the next one is gonna be a little irresistible to you. You know how we meet those guys and we're like, "Oh, and I felt this energy." That was your nervous system telling you to run. In most cases, every woman who has been through that, who felt that energetic connection, that feeling is the exact same feeling of your whole entire nervous system saying, "The house is on fire, run." I'm making a joke, but I'm not. I'm seriously not. I feel like there's something about the next one that's really intriguing, and maybe you find him good looking or whatever it is. In any case, it's not going to work, and don't spend a lot of time, don't waste a lot of time on it. But the guy after that, you're not even gonna you because you might not be as attracted to him. You might think, which is good, because that it can't be. He doesn't want somebody who's so easy. Um, and he will win you. I hate to say it that way, but he will win you over. Okay, love? So just so you know that. And 6 months. 6 months for the first one. The second, maybe between, how long for the first one? 3 or 4 months. The first one might be coming in maybe around 3 to 4 month mark, within 3 to 4 months, and then possibly 6 months for the second one. Okay, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Enjoy it. Okay. Um, Nancy Ray, hello, Tony. Do you see me moving to and renting the house that I am being shown next week? Thank you. Okay, you're going to look at a house next week. Are you going to rent that house? I keep hearing no. I mean, it's your choice, but I hear there's probably something better. I feel like there will be something better than that. I think you're going to get, there's something with this house that's not right. Okay. Now, I say when we're looking at a house, whether we're renting, buying, roommating, first feel it. Feel it first. Second, check the pipes in the showers for make sure there's good water pressure. I mean, seriously. Next, um, I feel like something with this house, I don't know what it is, and check that. I would, whenever I'm going to move, there are a number of things I check. I call the police department, I ask for the crime stats on that block, I ask for the crime stats of the neighborhood. And then the next thing I do is I get on the registry, and I can't say the first word of that because my show will be if I do, but you know what registry, right? Does everybody know? Somebody put it in the chat for me. The registry, and then see if there are any registered people in the area. Because if there are, that might not be the place. But there's something about this, whether it's the amount of rent or take a little mold kit with you. I don't know. There's just one thing about this, at least one thing about this place that might not be the best for you. Um, and it might be somebody else gets it before you. It just might be somebody else gets it before you. And then, the other thing I do is I run the address through the police department to see if there have been a lot of calls to the house prior to me being there. That's really important to everybody. So, any house you're moving into, Nancy Ray, that's what you do. Now, Nancy, I am going to say to you, I feel like you will be finding a place you're going to move into within a month. You've not found it yet. It's going to be coming up. And I feel like it's almost like you keep looking every place you're looking, but you find this place a little bit not the way you're looking right now. So if you're looking online or on, let's just say, Craigslist or something like that, you might drive by and see the for rent sign because they only want to rent to people in that area or at some kind of on some kind of something, however you're going to find it. Um, so just keep that in mind, okay, love? Really keep that in mind. And I feel like it is the person who owns it and is renting it out, they're pretty decent. I feel like the place you're going to find it, it's within a month, 2 weeks, maybe even within in between 2 and 3 weeks, you're going to find it, but you're gonna like it. And maybe ask people, do you know anybody who has anything for rent? Okay. Thank you, Nancy Ray. Hey, Love Light. How are you? Love Light says, what are What are Donell? Donell? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, sweetie. Please forgive me. Current thoughts, feelings for me, and your name is Lacora. Donell, I'm just going to call him D, okay? What are D's? Donnell. Donnell. What are Donnell's current thoughts for Lacora? Lacora. Okay, so this is. This is the song that I hear first. And I'm just hearing that one verse to the song that goes, and daddy's home. And that's the only thing I'm hearing is like that. Something like, and when I walk into the room, but the only part of it I'm hearing is daddy's daddy's home. I'm not sure if he thinks that or you think that. Love Light, let me know. Do you call him daddy? Because there is absolutely nothing wrong with calling somebody daddy. Um, or does he feel like he's the big daddy? Um, what are his thoughts and feelings? You're fun. I don't want to say this in a way that is she says laughing my a off. Yes. Okay, thank you. I don't want to say this in a way that's like bad, but you're a good time. You're a lot of when you two are together, good time. How long have the two of you been together, love? How long have the two of you been? He probably does. He fixed my brakes recently. Yeah. You keep him fixing things because that is how men, when they do things for you, when they take care of you, get him used to taking care of you. Keep him taking care of you. Keep him so busy taking care of you if this is what you want. Um, and not that long. Okay. As of right now, he thinks it's chill, it's a good time. The two of you are like there's chemistry or charisma there. Um he's not completely sure. Does he know? He's serious about you. He is serious about you. I'm going to tell you that. He um he thinks it could be something. Okay, so don't make it too easy. I don't know how else to say that. Like, what I hear for you is kind of keep him guessing a little bit, not game playing, like, don't game play, but like, maybe, you know, you know what I mean. Not the game playing like, but he also, I'm going to tell you this, he has a little bit of a frail, like his it, and you can tell me if this feels right. He feels like he has a little bit of a self-esteem thing. He might not, on the outside he might seem confident, but on the inside he might like not be as confident. Um, so don't, like, you can't, I'm not telling you, I don't think anybody should insult anybody in a relationship, but comparisons and like little shots, even joking, it will destroy it. It will ruin it, right away. You don't have to fluff him up, like, oh, you don't have to fluff up his ego, but little digs or whatever, they're probably not the best. It will ruin it. I think someone was a bit critical with him in the past, and it could have been a family member, it could have been whatever, it doesn't matter. But being critical with him will ruin it. So just stay on a positive note, make it fun, make it light, but let it get serious and let him be the one to take it serious. Okay, love? I hope that's so helpful for you. Um, ah. Yeah, she says, "I got you, ma'am. Trust me, I'm too available." Don't be too available, because sometimes they need to, we need to give, as much as they give us a little mystery, we need to give them a little mystery. And sometimes we think, I want to be transparent. I don't want to play games. I'm going to let them know I'm very serious about this. But if they're not the right person, they'll take advantage of that over respecting it. So, don't do that, like, daily check in. This is what I have going on, or I'm going, whatever it is for your situation. Leave a little mystery, not games, just a little mystery. Okay, love? Love light, Lacora. I hope that is good. I hope that really helped you. You guys, if you have a question about life, love, career, finances, put it in the chat. Please make it somewhat of an exact question. If you'd like to connect with a loved one, just put their name and their relationship to you, and I will get to you as soon as I can. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Michelle, you can put your question back in. I'll get to it as soon as I can, love. Okay, next we have Chelsea. You are so welcome. Hey, Nick, how are you? Everett C. My cousin Bill passed away suddenly. I'm very, very sorry for that. A couple of months ago. Any messages for me or his sister Liz? Both. I instantly hear both. So his name is Bill, your name is Everett, and Liz is the sister. So what I'm going to tell you, what I'm the first thing, he has a message for both of you. Um, and you were his cousin. Okay, thank you. But were you okay? I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, Everett. Everett, were you more like a brother to him? Because I hear brother, 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 and then I hear that song, Daniel, my friend, and I that's the only verse I'm hearing. So does that make sense to you so far? The next thing that I'm hearing, Everett, is tell my sister that I love her. Tell her, does the sister who has the kids? Him, her, both. The kids are going to be okay. 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 He just, hey, Everett, thank you for being here. Sort of oldest cousin. Okay. He may not had always shown it, but he did have respect for you. But he also had a little bit of a little every once in a while he might like I've never used this term before. I don't know if you're going to know what it means, but he might have jacked off to you. I don't know what that means. Like maybe smarted off, maybe that's his sense of humor or sometimes just the way he would be. I'm going to tell you, she had the kids. He just keeps saying, repeating that they're going to be, the kids are going to be okay. The kids are going to be okay. The kids are going to be okay. The kids. And when they repeat something like that, it's really important that they get it. They get it. He's saying this was nobody's fault. What happened to him? Because when they start to say these things, I want to know what happened. Was this how did what caused, I know you said suddenly. What can you please tell me what happened to him? He had a great sense of humor. Yeah, he I can tell he does. How did he pass suddenly, if you don't mind sharing that, please? Because I'm asking him and I'm not getting like a yes yet on everything I'm saying. We're not sure he was alone. Okay, he might not want people to know yet because he is not telling me. Everything I'm asking, I'm getting a no, 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 no. And that might mean he just doesn't want to say. And usually I can, if you've watched me before, you know I'll say, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that, or I'm getting this. And I'm not quite, what happened? He might not, he might not even, he does know, but I, for some reason, he's, that's not important. Let's move on. Okay, the message for her is the kids are going to be okay. Number one, the kids are going to be okay. The next message is tell her I love her. And then the next message for you is I don't even know some of these statements, but don't skunk me. I don't even know. I don't know what that means. I could take three guesses on what that means. Um, it's supposed to be a joke. It's that's not his serious message for you. He does want you to know that if there was something you wanted to pursue, this is the time to pursue it. Whatever it is, this is the time to pursue it. Don't like look like as him saying, look, you never know when, so just live. um, that doesn't mean like waste money, but live, enjoy, have your life. Don't sit and wait for tomorrow to do things because, and he's saying, because look at me. Yeah, look at me. You never know. So he's saying just take the time to um, make sure you're living and you're finding joy in things. And for his sister, he is sorry. It's going to be rough for her for a little bit, and then it's going to get better. But it's going to be rough for a bit because I don't want to say the next thing he wants me to say. Um, it's going to be rough for her for a little bit because I feel like there may be more coming, and I'm going to preempt that with it could be that somebody else is ill, or it could be because of what they finding out or what exactly with him, or but there's something else coming. So it's going to be rough for a little bit, whether it's, and if I say there's, you know, more coming, it doesn't mean necessarily it has to be a family or friend that is sick. Or I just feel like I'm trying to soften this so much. I'm trying to like I'm trying to it. I'm trying not to say it. Um, Whatever with him, though, I feel like it had something to do with the back of his head because I'm feeling pain in the back of my head now. I feel a lot of pain in the back of my head. So whatever with him, please come back and let me know when you guys find out. I hope they're doing the stuff to find out. There's more coming for your sister, and probably by for you, but she's going to be going through it for a minute, and then all of a sudden it will be okay. But she's also going to be going through it just because I think she's in shock, like she can't believe he's gone. Like that, this can't be real. This can't be real. So she's going through it for that. But he's saying there's going to be more coming, and I don't know exactly what that means. But I don't want to make it worst case scenario. But I also don't want to fluff it down just in case. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So just I hear that song. He's singing that song, "Stand by Me," and stand. I can't sing it on beat. Oh, won't you stand by me when the light. That song. That's all I'm going to sing. I'm not going to sing anymore. Okay, Everett, thank you so much for coming on. And thank you so much for asking your question. I'm really grateful for it. And I hope this was helpful for you and for Liz, his sister. And it is now, but supporting her. Yeah, truly thanks. You're welcome. We all can't. He was full of life. Yeah. He really really is a person. He is a person. I'm speaking of him in present tense. He's a person that is very like so unexpected, like out of the blue. But he wants you to carry on, like do that thing you want to do, just do it. Okay, that thing you want to do, just do it. And that's what he would want to say to you, Everett. If there's something you want to do, do it. Like a family business or a trip, or, don't break the bank, because we live in a world where that needs to be very, we need to have security, but do things that you want to do and have love and have fullness in your life. Okay, Everett, I hope that I hope this was so helpful, and you are so welcome. I'm going back up to Everett's message. And you guys, if I miss you, please let me know that I've missed some people, because like I'm just trying to find the name, and I might miss some people, and it is not in any way intentional. Hey Claudette, if you have a question, please put it in the chat. I'm happy to answer it. Claudette's on Podbean. Uh, did Nancy? Let's find Everett. I don't think I answered Catherine, or I think oh, there's Everett. Okay, thank you. There it is. Okay. Hey, Catherine, how are you? I'm going to go to Catherine's question next. And Catherine's question is, I'm Miss Catherine, and I would love to know, will I be wealthy very soon so I can help kids and animals all around the world, and very poor people as well? Um, Catherine, I'm really going to say this in the best way I can. The message I'm hearing is, don't wait for the money. The money isn't the answer for you. I mean, I know we all want to be wealthy, right? We do, we really do. Each and every one of us, especially in today's world, we really want to be wealthy, and we really want to have that money, and we really want to take care of whatever it is we want to take care of. But for you, part of that coming for you is, don't wait for that, like to start giving now, but not financially, possibly in time or in service. and then more will come to you to do. I know people want, always they say, if I win this or I get this big amount of money, I'm going to give here, here, and here. And sometimes those places, they need they need people there to help them, take care of the animals, or to help the people, or to do whatever it is that people would do at these places. So what I'm hearing for you, Catherine, is acts of service is the way you are supposed to contribute. Now, I am going to say this, love. I'm going to go one step further with this, and I hope you really appreciate this. Um, I feel like you are a bit intuitive, but I feel like you are intuitive, especially when it comes to those who cannot speak the way we speak. So, for example, animals and infants, you have an innate knowing of what they need and or want. And your acts of service may be something in alignment with that. I'm also getting that, online they have all of these like counseling. You can get a counseling certificate. So if you did a counseling certificate and you wanted to help people in that way through that act of service, I don't know what you do, and I don't mean to insult you if you're much more educated than that. Please don't take it that way. But what I'm getting is your it's definitely acts of service for you. Now, will you be wealthy? I say this a lot, and I'm sorry. You already are. You have wealth, and this is you. The more you use your acts of service, the more financially it will come to you. So if you do the act, like the finances will follow. I'm trying my best to make it make sense for you, and I really hope, Catherine, that it does make sense for you. And if it doesn't, I apologize. Um, but I feel like you could be an animal, like with a little practice or intention, you could really work with animals and understand very well what they need. And I think you would really enjoy it. And not only animals like that have passed down, but animals that are here and in like places, in places like a humane, like rescues and adoption places. Catherine, I really hope that was helpful. Michelle is next, and Michelle is saying, a man gave me a rose quartz in a dream. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A man gave me a rose quartz in a dream. As soon as I touched my hand, as soon as Okay, a man gave, I'm sorry, I have to start over. Those of you who are reading this are like, oh my God, learn to read. I know, right? Um, a man gave me rose quartz in a dream. As soon as touched my hand, I woke. I always wonder who he was, maybe a spirit guide. I'd love to know, please. I get like a higher, like an ascended being. And spirit guides are ascended beings, of course. Definitely an ascended being, and definitely letting you know. Now we know rose quartz, heart, love, um, and I do feel like that it was two parts. Like, hey, look, I'm. It could have been was it a no? It could have been a spirit guide. I feel like it is a spirit guide, and I do feel like the message is like whatever rose quartz means to you or whatever rose quartz heals for you, that's what you need for that, if that makes sense. If it didn't, if it didn't heal you in that dream, and if you carry rose quartz around with you, it's almost like it will. As I say it, my ears are like boom. It will expand out. It will expand out like a auric field around you. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it. Okay, I did Zora. It's Zora. I've been calling you Zara, honey, and your name is Zora. I'm so sorry. Elizabeth, do you see me buying a duplex? I am currently renting so sometime in the future. Yes, I do see you getting a property. I'm not sure it's going to be a duplex. Let me do that. I'm not sure it's a duplex. I do believe it. If you guys can see that, I so apologize. I was trying to take one thing off the screen and threw another thing up there. Um, I do see you getting a property. I do feel like you are going to find it. I'm not sure. Uh, you, I think there's going to be a couple possible properties coming in that you're going to be able to choose between. If you're this far into the summer, I would say once September comes, houses on the market tend to, depending on the area you live in, but for most people, they want to have purchased their home by September, especially if they have children. So the selling time is like June to September for people with children, typically. I feel like you are going to find something fairly soon. You're really going to have to negotiate numbers with them. Now, I am also hearing, I don't know how true this is. There's going to be like next springish, a lot more properties might come up, but they're not going to be viable properties. They're not going to be practical properties like we see all these foreclosures. Those properties are not practical for most of us to purchase. Um, or auction properties, those when you take the foreclosures and the auctions off, they're just, it's like what's left. But I feel like the properties that are going to be coming in, they may not be practical, so work on what's there. And really, Elizabeth, look at all, work with contact a mortgage person that is really good at working with either grants or knows how to really work the numbers. That's what I'm getting for you. You need somebody who knows how to work the numbers for you. So there are a lot of programs, no payment down, or if you're getting a duplex, that counts towards your income. Just make sure it's in the right area, and you're good with managing people unless you know who's already going to be living there. Okay, that's what I have for that, Elizabeth. All right, you guys have an absolutely amazing rest of the day. I will see you again soon. Remember, next week starts the book club also. Thank you. I love you, and take care.